Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just really wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about starting a YouTube channel, starting something in life that you're really passionate about. I just wanted to give you a little bit of tips and tricks that I learned since I am a new YouTuber, and just sit down and chat, because I have a lot I want to do and ways I want to accomplish them. And if you guys want to start a business or start a YouTube or start anything you want to start in life, this video may help you, so just keep watching. Okay, so first, when it comes to starting anything in life, you have to be passionate about it. If you're not passionate about it, then eventually you'll get over the hype and you'll just want to quit, or you won't be as inspired to do it anymore because it's not what you really want to do in life. So you definitely want to be passionate about it. And when I say passion, I mean you want to wake up every day thinking about it, or you want to like always have ideas and just like, this is how I can make it better, or this is what I can learn to make things better. You know, like you always want to improve yourself so that your content, whatever it is that you're doing, improves as well. So you have to be passionate. Also, you have to be consistent. Anything in life, when you are always consistent, whether it's drawing, whether it's fashion, whether it's YouTubing, the more you do it, the better you'll get. So the more consistent you are, the more you'll be able to edit faster or edit better, or, you know, just make your videos fun for other people to watch, or make your designs fun for people to wear, like anything like that. So you really want to be consistent, because if you're consistent, then you're always going to be learning and evolving. But if you're not, and let's say you stop, then you eventually just hit a plateau where you're just doing the same stuff all the time, and people can get bored with that. So you definitely want to be consistent. Now, I know with YouTube especially, it's kind of harder for smaller YouTubers to start out, because they did just come out with like a new, I don't even know what you would call it, like agreement or a rule or something like that, where you have to get 4,000 hours of views within a year, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So you have to have both. So let's say I get 4,000 views like throughout the year, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers, then it's not gonna really work out. But my main thing is that I don't focus on that. If I'm always putting out content and being consistent and just doing things that I like and people that like, then those will come. So you don't want to worry about the numbers. Yes, the numbers are important if you want to start getting paid, but you definitely don't want to like come into YouTube just thinking about the money. If you're like, I'm speaking about YouTube, if you're passionate about editing and just like sitting in front of camera and you're like a real tech geek, you'll love this, because you really have to love it, because it's editing, it's posting you know, videos, it's also like promoting yourself. You have to self-promote, I found very early, because that's how the views will come. So if you have to tag people on all your videos, like just do it, and then they'll like click on it eventually. So I mean, there's a lot that goes into it, but you really just, you have to do it for you. You don't want to do it because a lot of people are doing it, like it's the wave to get on. You don't want to do that because it dies. You know, like a lot of people stop doing it just because they did it, like, oh, I'm gonna get paid. But it's not that easy. You have to really do it because you love to do it. Now, when it comes to equipment, you don't have to go out and buy the fanciest cameras and editing softwares and things like that. Nowadays, phones have great cameras. If you have a phone, just start by that. When it comes to lighting, I use the flashlight for my lighting, so that's the light that I'm using. I can't record during natural daylight hours, so I can't use natural light. But if you can't use natural light, just definitely find a good window, sit in front of it, pop your camera up, and get to recording. When it comes to editing, phones have editing software. They're free editing software that comes on computers like HP and Dell and things like that. You don't have to go out and buy like the most expensive thing, especially since if you're new at editing, you really want to get your hands wet, or you get your feet wet by just doing the little things, and then all the extra stuff can come. Nobody started at the top, so you really, like, I feel like it would be more rewarded if you did work from the bottom. So you don't have to go buy the fanciest equipment and stuff like that. Right now I'm using my Nikon camera. I did buy this. It was more of an investment into my career as well, because I do like photo shoots with my models and fashion shows and things like that. So I really wanted a camera, like a professional one, that I can record on. And it's still not the best. There's $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 cameras. This one was only $600, and it was only that much because it was like a whole bunch of stuff that came with it. I got a carrying case, I got a memory card, I got a tripod and things like that. So, you know, any camera with like a flip screen or, you know, whatever you have, it's good to start with. And then all the extra stuff, if you want to make your videos better, better quality, then you can definitely upgrade. But definitely phones, iPods, tablets, whatever you had, that's good. Like, you don't need all of that. When it comes to like content and stuff like that, you definitely want to be original or creative, or you just want to put your own spin on things. Oh, excuse me. You want to put your own spin on things. So if you see like there's a viral video going around, do yours in a different way, or, you know, just switch it up a little bit, because if one person do it, then everybody's gonna do it, and you want yours to stand out. Whether it's a nice thumbnail to get people to click on it and stuff like that, then, you know, do something like that. Also, thumbnails are important because you want people to click on your videos. If I have a good thumbnail versus me not having a good one, then I notice like the views and videos they're different. But yeah, it's definitely a learning process. I'm still learning, and, you know, but I love it. It's really fun to just come home, edit a video if I have videos to be edited, you know, thinking of ideas and everything like that. It really is fun. It can be stressful sometimes because you have to like I said, you have to promote yourself. So social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever you have, you want to share that you're doing videos on that. You want to get your family involved, tell them to share your videos, tell your friends, tell everybody, just so that your word can get out there, because like nobody really knows you in the beginning. But yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my journey since I've been on YouTube. And how things have been going. So I started in August of 2017. I believe I posted my first video then. And your first video, it gets a lot of views. My first video to this day has like over 200 and something views. It was a wash and go that I did. So that has like 250 something views, I believe. And I like to post 2 times a week, so I really keep a schedule. It's good to have a schedule that kind of makes you feel like in life you have balance. So I like to upload on Tuesdays and Fridays, but sometimes that gets away from me. But as long as I'm uploading around that time, then it kind of works out for me. So so far I have about 36, 34, like 35 videos, something like that. And since the rule about YouTube came out, because this wasn't here when I first started, but now it's here. It hasn't started yet. It starts in like a week or something like that of February, where you have to have like the views and everything like that. But since it's a new year, it's kind of like restarted. So I had about 1,000 hours of watch time before the new year started, and now with the new year I have like 79. But so it's kind of like starting over. Like, I think every year it kind of like just recalibrates or whatever you want to call it, on like your time and stuff. So since January to now I have like 79. Last time I checked, I had like 79 hours of view time. So that means like altogether, like that's how much time my videos got watched. And so some of my popular videos are like me straightening my hair, my hair journey when I did like a slideshow of all my transitioning pictures and stuff like that. So some videos do get more views than others. I guess it just depends on like the type of videos that your community likes to see. And then some views don't get that much. Like they'll get 17, they'll get like 20, 30, and then others get like 100, 200, something like that. So it's really like up and down, hit and miss sometimes. Right now my last video has 6 views. So you just want to keep sharing, keep promoting, and you know, the views will come. You don't have to really worry about it. Like, yes, it's important, but it's like not that important to the point where you obsess about it, because that can get crazy. Also, for me, writing things down helps. So I have a notepad on my phone dedicated to YouTube and like the videos and stuff that pops in my head, and then I'll come home and I'll write it down in a book with more specific details and notes and stuff that I want to like talk about. If you guys ever saw like any of my get to know me tags or something like that, you guys will see that I have my pink notebook, and that's why I like write everything down in detail. So writing things down is really important. Like for me, I have like a notepad, like what videos do I want to do in a month time, and it helps me like when I want to record it, when I want to upload it and stuff like that, when I have to make a thumbnail for it, when I don't, you know, it keeps me organized in that sense. So writing stuff down is really good in that sense. So it keeps you organized, and it gives you like a checklist, like check, 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 check. I have all that done, now the video can go up. But yeah, those are just some of the tips that I have. I will definitely do a part 2 with more in-depth like details and subjects that I want to talk about when it comes to backdrops, when it comes to, you know, what computer I'm using or whatever. Like, let me know down below if you guys have any other questions, and I will definitely get that video out for you guys. But yeah, when it comes to this, at the end of the day, whatever you want to do, just be passionate, be consistent. There's a lot more that goes into it, and I will definitely do a part 2 for you guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.